Do you know how much you can save by brewing your own coffee at home? The cost of a daily coffee habit may seem trivial when you consider it on a day-to-day basis. After all, what's a few dollars spent on a cup of your favorite brew to kickstart your morning or to perk you up in the afternoon? But let's take a closer look. Say you're buying a cup of coffee every workday. That's about 5 cups a week. Now, depending on where you live and your coffee preference, a cup of coffee at a cafe can cost anywhere from $2 to $5. That means each week you're shelling out anywhere from $10 to $25 on coffee alone. Now let's multiply that by 4 for a month. You're spending between $40 to $100 on coffee every month. Extrapolate that over a year, and you're looking at between $480 to a whopping $1,200 spent just on coffee. Now, consider the cost of brewing your own coffee at home. A decent bag of coffee beans can cost around $15 and can make about 20 cups of coffee. Add in the cost of filters, water, and electricity, and you're looking at around $1 per cup of homemade coffee. Multiply that by the same 5 cups a week, 4 weeks a month, and 12 months a year, and you're spending about $260 a year on coffee. That's a significant difference. You could be saving anywhere from $220 to nearly $1,000 a year just by brewing your own coffee at home. Think about that the next time you're waiting in line at the cafe. Those daily cups of coffee can really add up. And while there's nothing wrong with treating yourself every now and then, consider the potential savings you could be making. Imagine the savings you could make just by brewing your coffee at home. Now, the first step in brewing your own coffee at home is selecting your coffee beans. Remember, the world of coffee is diverse and fascinating. Each type of bean brings its own unique flavor and aroma to your cup. There are primarily 2 types of coffee beans to choose from: Arabica and Robusta. Arabica beans are known for their sweet, fruity taste and high acidity, while Robusta beans are much stronger, with a nutty, chocolatey flavor. But it's not just about the type, it's also about the freshness. Freshly roasted beans are a game changer. They offer a depth of flavor that's hard to find in prepackaged coffee. So consider buying your beans from a local roaster or even roasting your own at home. Remember, the quality of your coffee beans will greatly impact the taste of your coffee. So take your time and choose wisely. Your taste buds will thank you for it. After selecting your beans, the next step is grinding. Grinding your own coffee beans is akin to baking bread from scratch. It's a step that elevates the entire process, not just in terms of the aroma and taste, but also the satisfaction of creating something truly from scratch. The grind size is a crucial aspect of the coffee making process. A finer grind results in a stronger, more robust flavor, while a coarser grind gives you a milder, smoother cup. The key is to experiment and find the grind size that suits your taste buds best. To grind your beans, you can use a burr grinder, which offers a consistent grind size, or a blade grinder, which is less precise but more affordable. Simply pour your beans into the grinder, adjust the settings to your preference, and let it work its magic. Remember, the fresher the grind, the better the taste. Grinding your beans just before brewing will give you the freshest and richest coffee. Now to the most exciting part, brewing your coffee. This is where the magic truly happens, where the coffee beans meet water, and the beautiful chemistry of flavors begins. Let's walk you through the steps of brewing your perfect cup of coffee at home. First, you need to decide on your brewing method. There are several options available, each bringing out different characteristics and flavors from the coffee beans. Let's discuss 3 popular methods: the French press, the pour over, and the espresso method. Starting with the French press, a classic favorite. This method is loved for its simplicity and the full-bodied, robust coffee it produces. To brew with a French press, you first add your coarsely ground coffee into the press. Then pour hot water over the grounds, ensuring they are fully submerged. Let it steep for about 4 minutes, then slowly press down the plunger. The coffee is now ready to be served. This method allows the coffee to maintain its natural oils, giving it a rich and bold flavor. Next, we have the pour-over method, which is known for producing clean and vibrant coffee flavors. To execute this method, you'll need a pour-over dripper and some paper filters. Place the filter in the dripper and add your medium-fine ground coffee. Then, pour hot water over the grounds in a circular motion, allowing the water to pass through the coffee and into your cup. This method requires a bit of patience, but it's worth it for the bright and nuanced flavors it yields. Finally, let's talk about the espresso method. Espresso is a concentrated form of coffee, served in small, strong shots. To make espresso, you'll need an espresso machine and finely ground coffee. The coffee is tamped into a portafilter, and hot water is forced through under high pressure. The result is a rich, intense shot of coffee with a layer of crema on top. It's the base for many popular coffee drinks like lattes and cappuccinos. Each of these methods has its unique charm, and your choice should depend on your personal taste preference. Experiment with different methods and find the one that suits you best. Now here's an important tip. Always use freshly boiled water that's cooled down a bit. Water that's too hot can over-extract the coffee and make it bitter. The ideal temperature is around 95 to 98 degrees Celsius. And remember, good coffee is subjective. It's all about finding what you enjoy most. Don't be afraid to tweak the coffee-to-water ratio, the grind size, or the brewing time to achieve your ideal cup. As you can see, brewing coffee at home can be an enjoyable and rewarding process. It offers you the opportunity to create a coffee experience tailored to your liking, while also saving you money. Remember, the brewing method you choose can greatly affect the taste of your coffee. So take your time, experiment, and most importantly, enjoy every sip. Now that you've brewed your coffee, it's time to enjoy. Let's think about this for a minute. Not only have you created a delicious cup of joe tailored exactly to your taste, you've also saved money in the process. That's right. Every sip you take is a testament to your savvy and resourcefulness. When we talk about coffee, we're not just talking about a beverage, it's an experience. The aroma, the taste, the warmth, it's all part of a comforting ritual that starts our day or perks us up when we need it. And when you brew your own coffee at home, you get to be in control of that experience. You choose the beans, you control the grind, you decide the strength. It's your coffee, your way, every single time. But let's not forget about the savings. Consider this. A cup of coffee at your local cafe can cost anywhere from $2 to $5, depending on where you live and what you order. Now multiply that by the number of cups you drink in a week, a month, a year. The numbers start to add up, don't they? On the flip side, brewing your own coffee at home can cost as little as 20 cents a cup, depending on the beans you choose and how strong you like your coffee. Over the course of a year, those savings could be in the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. That's money you could put towards a vacation, a home renovation, or just a rainy day fund. And it's not just about the money. It's about the satisfaction of creating something with your own hands. It's about the pleasure of knowing you're saving money without sacrificing quality or enjoyment. It's about the pride of mastering a new skill. So take a moment to savor your homemade brew. Enjoy the taste, enjoy the savings, and enjoy the satisfaction of knowing you did it all yourself. So why not give home-brewed coffee a try? You might be surprised by the savings in every sip.